Like many players, I was very excited for Riders Republic. I really wanted to get my hands on a completely new game towards the end of February, especially that currently right now there doesn't seem to be too many games coming out, or at least too many games that are coming out that interest me. But this game has been pushed back and we do not have a set release date yet. All we know is that we'll be getting some more information later in the year. And later in the year could mean absolutely anything. It could mean a couple months from now, or it could actually be towards the end of 2021. We really do not know. So all we have to do is wait. But despite this news, this really doesn't stop us talking about Riders Republic. So in this video, we are going to be going through absolutely everything. Before I do get into the video though, if you do want to see any more content from me, there's links to absolutely everything in the description down below. Whether it be catching up on other platforms such as Twitter, or you want to see more content on other YouTube channels or the Twitch channel. Links to everything can be found in the description. Getting back into the video. What is Riders Republic? Riders Republic is a massive multiplayer playground where you can ski, snowboard, bike, or even wingsuit across the open world sports paradise. You can race in mass start events, develop your rider's career, or kick back with friends and free roam the parks. There's so much for you to do. And a lot of you might be sat there listening to this and thinks that it sounds very similar to another thing that Ubisoft did a few years back. And you would be correct. This reminds a lot of players of Steep. Steep was released back in 2016 and had a very similar premise, except it wasn't as open. You could play solo or with friends on skis, wingsuits, snowboards, and paragliders. Riders Republic is the next iteration of this. It's based off Steep, except you can do a lot more in an area which has more opportunities. So you'll still be able to do very similar things to what you were able to do within Steep. So you can go and get the skis and snowboards and go down a mountain. But now you have the option of going down a mountain and then all of a sudden going over to the canyons. And this can be scaled up to be something so much bigger than Steep, because a massive selling point to Riders Republic is everyone that you can play with. You can keep it solo, or you can go into live events where you can play with up to 50 different players. 50 different players on just one ski slope can lead to some very chaotic gameplay, and that's what everyone is really hoping for. In the Riders Republic trailers, we do get a taste of this, but it is only snippets and obviously we're not the players playing. But for those of you that don't get excited over these crazy chaotic 50 player races, then there are other things for you to do. There's a number of ways for players to join together and compete within the game's multiplayer playground. Whether you're lining up in PvP events to battle with races and tricks, teaming up to compete in team arena modes, or taking on the best of the best in the cup modes. Riders Republic has a multiplayer world to get lost in. So if the 50 player races just aren't for you and they don't interest you in any way possible, you can scale it down a bit to go to other types of races, skill battles, or even just play with your friends. This is entirely up to you. And not to mention that there are a number of different sports that you can participate in, whether it be bike freestyle, bike racing, ski freestyle, ski racing, wingsuit, or rocket wingsuit. So maybe a 50 player race within bike racing might not be for you, but a 50 player ski race might be more up your street. As said, this is entirely up to you, going from the different types of sports that you can participate in, and then also how that's broken down into different types of races with other players, teams, or even just by yourself. This isn't just a game where you can just have fun with friends. There is also a component where you can progress, and this is where you create your legend. While emphasis in Riders Republic has very much been placed on the multiplayer, the game still offers much in a way of genuine progression, and this is in the way of a career mode, as you can start as a talented upstart, eager to build your legend in the world. Players are given the chance to start their journey in one of the following races: bike freestyle, bike racing, ski freestyle, ski racing, wingsuit, and rocket wingsuit. Each of these will offer their own career progression with challenges and skills learned to take you to the very top. You can also unlock legendary sponsors, including Red Bull, and get yourself invited to compete in iconic events. Not only that, but through career progression, you'll obtain gear to either help you get the fastest time or just to look damn good whilst doing it, as well as statistics you can tweak to ensure your player is best suited for how you want to take on the world. This is not just a game where you just race. Yes, you can join the massive multiplayer online component of this, where playing up to 50 players, racing down the hill, and the first one to finish gets a reward. But from this, there is progression, which will make you look better and make you be better. We have just briefly talked about gear and outfits, but let's go a bit more in depth with this. The gear you obtain during your career progression and in-game activities will have statistics that will let you fine-tune your playstyle. Your goal will be to find the best gear suited for each gameplay scenario, like an optimal bike to perform tricks, or the fastest snowboard to win the next big race. When we refer to gear, we're talking about bikes, snowboards, skis, wingsuits, and rocket wingsuits. But you can also get cosmetic outfits whilst progressing through the game and through the in-game store. Those items have no impact on the gameplay and will be purely cosmetic items. And we have already seen loads of different outfits within the trailers, going from normal gear for the type of sports to something crazy and wacky. I've seen pandas, giraffes, dinosaurs, rabbits, unicorns, and then there's an abundance of different styles just for the normal gear, and I'm sure there's a lot more. I should also point out that it doesn't say on the Ubisoft site, but I assume there will also be emotes. Ubisoft's site does just say gear and outfit, but we can clearly see people dancing and flourishing within the trailers, and as it does fit the business model, I assume there will be emotes, which come along the same similar lines to the outfits, where it doesn't make your gear better, it doesn't have any benefit value to you, it doesn't help you within the gameplay, but it is just a way for you to flex on your opponents once you win that race and just look good whilst winning. Moving on to the world of Riders Republic. One thing that players really liked about Steep was the scenery, the views from sky-high mountains. It was breathtaking, and thankfully Ubisoft have embraced this. Not only matching Steep's snowy vistas, but building an even bigger world for players to explore. Now players can roam across a world comprised of iconic US national parks, taking in the likes of Mammoth Mountain, Sequoia, Yosemite, Grand Teton, Bryce Canyon, Zion, and Canyonland, and all of this is part of one single playground. This can take you over to the canyons, you can then head over to the staggering cliff tops, and of course you can then move over to the snowy mountains, all in one, seamlessly blended locations. And all of this now means that you can have even more breathtaking views, as one minute you are looking upon the snowy mountains, and then the next minute you are looking across the canyons. So this is Riders Republic, and this will be releasing on PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Stadia, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. As this is also a Ubisoft game, there is a next-gen upgrade. So this means if you purchase Riders Republic on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you will get a free upgrade to the next-gen version, being PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X or S, and it's at no additional cost. Now with the release date, it was originally set for the 25th of February 2021, but this has been pushed back, just like many other Ubisoft games. The delay came on the 14th of January from Riders Republic Twitter account, and it says this: "Hey Riders, in September, we gave you a first look at our massive multiplayer playground in Riders Republic. We promised an action-packed outdoor sports park filled with all-out mass races with more than 50 fellow riders on next-gen consoles, a variety of diverse activities and insane stunts. We can't wait to have you traverse our vibrant world and live out your own Riders fantasy. Today we want to let you know that we have made the decision to move our release to later this year. This additional time will allow our passionate team to deliver the best fun-fueled experience to our players. Thank you so much for your support and understanding. Stay safe and get ready to join the madness of Riders Republic soon." It goes without saying that this is disappointing. There is no set release date as of yet for this game. Later in the year could be within the next few months where we could get some more information, or it could be the final half of 2021. We really don't know. I'm hoping we can get some more information during the next earnings conference call, which I think might be April time, somewhere around there, but it hasn't been put in the calendar yet, so we're not too sure. But anyway, this is absolutely everything to do with Riders Republic. Let me know in the comment section down below, is this something that you're interested in, or are you just going to give this one a pass? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. For me personally, I'm very excited for this game. In the background, I was actually planning to play this game live on stream and for it to take up a lot of my time. But obviously this game has been delayed, and now I've got to find a different game to keep me occupied. But if you are interested in seeing what games I'm streaming, there is a link in the description down below which can take you over to the Twitch stream. I stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. If you can't catch these streams, then I have put together an entirely new channel which is dedicated to taking the best moments from those streams and pulling them as separate videos. So there is a link to that also in the description down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.